Hey, what's good everyone? It's Mike from Terra Garden. Today's rhythm guitar walkthrough is going to be for our song Dopesick, which is track number 5 on our self-titled EP, the band's 5th. In order to play along to this song, your guitar will need to be in drop D tuning. So, basically standard tuning, but we're taking the bottom string and lowering it down a whole step. So it should sound like this in the end. Low D, A, high D, G, B, and E. As usual, we're going to take each section of the song. First, I'm going to play it at normal speed, and then we'll slow it down and break it note for note. Let's begin. Okay, for intro 1, this involves a dive bomb. Clearly, I was using a different guitar, and I don't have that handy right now, but basically all that's going on is you're going to strike a B chord, so 2 on the A string, 4 on the D string, and 4 on the G string. Hit the chord, and with your whammy bar, you're going to dive it all the way down, and then slowly come back up accordingly with the recording. Now on to intro 2. Okay, for intro 2, there's 2 measures. The first measure is just single notes. So it's going to be a 2 on the A string, then a 3 on the bottom string, then repeat that again, and then 2, 3 on the bottom string. Then after that, we have 2 on the A string again, and 3 on the bottom string, 2 on the A string, and then 3, 2, 0 on the high D string. And then the second measure around is basically doing the same thing, except we're applying fifths to it to create bar chords. So B, which is 2 on the A string, 4 on the D string together. Then this is technically an F, so 3 on the bottom 3 strings, and the same thing again, and then 2, 3 on the bottom 3 strings, and then B, F, B, and then we have 3, 2, 0 on the lower octave this time. So now let me play intro 2 slow in full. A lot of the elements in the chorus we've already learned in the intro. So we got 2 long measures here. Starting with the first measure, we already know this part. Then the high octave this time. And then here the ending is I'm just muting the strings lightly here and then just plucking my hand. That's it. So that's the first half of chorus 1. The second half, we got this again. And right from there, we're going to do a single pick here. So it's going to be 3 on the D string, 2 on the G string, open B, 1 on the high E string, open B again, and 2 on the G string to end it. Like that, and then right back to our lower octave, 3, 2, O on the bottom 3 strings. So here is chorus 1 slowly in full. First one, we have 4 very lengthy measures, so let's break it down into quarters. Measure 1, we're going to start with a 7 on the bottom 3 strings in this pattern. 1 open hit, 3 muted. Then 5, 7, 5, a hammer-on pull-off with the last hit being muted. Like that. Then we go down to 2 in this pattern. 1 open hit, 3 muted. Then a pull-off from 5 to 2 on the bottom string. And then 2 more muted hits at 2. Then we slide from 2 to 3 and do this pattern. So slide and then 2 muted hits. Then we pull off 3 to 0. Then a mute on the bottom 3 strings, like that. And then first position D chord. So open D, 2 on the G string, 3 on the B string, and open E. So the first quarter should be this. Second measure, kind of a similar beginning. This is all the same. Up to there. Then we have 3 more hits on 3, one open, 2 muted, like that. Then we slide up to 5 in this pattern, like that. So second quarter should be. Like that. Third quarter changes a little bit. We still got this beginning. Now we're going to do a squeal on the D string at 2. Then we have the pull off 5 to 2 on the bottom string, followed by 2 muted hits on the 2. There. Then we have a squeal, a 3 on the D string. Then we have our 3 to 0 pull off, and then a mute on the bottom 3 strings. Then we do an open D hit. So it's an open hit like this, followed by single hits, 5 on the B string, 8 on the G string, and then 7 on the D string. So the third measure in full should be. Finally, the fourth measure is this. Then we do an open hit on the top 2 strings, followed by 2 open hits on 2. Then we slide up to 3 in this pattern, like that. And then 5 we do like that, and then a hand slide. So the fourth and final measure should be this. That's really it. So now I'm going to play verse 1 slowed down in full. Chorus 2 is identical to chorus 1, so we can just go right to the next part, which is verse 2. 4 measures just like verse 1. The first 3 are identical to each other. The fourth verse changes up a little bit. So we still got this. Right up to there is the same. Then we're going to go 2 to 3 in this pattern. 3, 5, 3, 2. And that's the only difference between verse 1 and 2. We head right into breakdown 1. For breakdown 1, it starts out with just bass and drums, then Ed's guitar kicks in on one side, and then followed by my chords. Now, I'm playing clean in the rhythm pickup, and these are some interesting chords that I usually don't play. So, starting out with besides this one, D minor, so 5 on the A string, 7 on the D string, 7 on the G string, and 6 on the B string, so just a strum, like that. Then we're going to go to a B minor 7 with a flat 5th. So that is going to be 8 on the A string, 7 on the D string, 7 on the G string, and a 10 on the B string. Like that. Then we're going to play a C sharp with a diminished 7th. So that is going to be a 7 on the A string, 8 on the D string, 6 on the G string, 8 on the B string, and 6 on the E string. That. And then we're going to do an A7 with a sharp 5th. So it's going to be 10 on the A string, 11 on the D string, 12 on the G string, barring this, by the way. So a 10 on the B string and a 13 on the high E string. So like that. So the first half would be then we repeat the first 2 chords we repeat again, same way. And when we go back to that C sharp diminished 7th, we're not strumming the chord, we're just picking individual notes. So it's going to be 7 on the A string, then your 8 on the B string, then a 6 on the E string, then your 6 on the G string, then your 8 on the B string, and then your 8 on the D string. So and then we're going to shift over the same exact finger positioning But now your root, instead of it being on 7, we're moving it down to 4. So it'll be 4 on the A string, 5 on the D string, 3 on the G string, 5 on the B string, and 3 on the high E string. And the pattern is going to go this, and also switches to distortion as well. So 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. So with all that being said, now I will play Breakdown 1 slow in full. Breakdown 2, this is essentially the solo rhythm. So back onto the treble pickup. So it's going to be 7 on the bottom 3 chords like this in that pattern, then 5, 7, 5, hammer on pull off technique, and then we're going to do a C chord. So 3 on the A string, 5 on the D string, 5 on the G string. So it's going to go that, and then a quick slide from C to D, and then rapid hits, down pick hits on D, 3, and then back to your bottom 3 sing, 6, 5, two hits on that where it goes to 3, and then open 3, open 3, open. So the first measure should go. Second measure opens up pretty similarly. Up to there. Then we just do more direct hits. It's going to go 1 hit on that D chord, so that's 5 on the A string, 7 on the D string. So 1 hit there, then a muted chug open, 6, open, 5, open, 3, and then open again, and then 3-0 pull off. So that second measure should be third measure is identical to measure 1, and then the fourth measure is basically cut in half. So we're going to go, which then will lead into Breakdown 3. But for right now, here is Breakdown 2 slowed down in full. Breakdown 3 is where Ed's solo is winding down. First three measures, we're basically playing the same thing. These are open chords, starting out with an open D on the bottom three strings, then 3, open, 6, then we switch to a C chord, 3 on the A string, 5 on the D string, 5 on the G string, and then ending with 3. The only difference is in measure 2, we're taking the higher octave on that end. So it's going to be 3 on the D, 5 on the G string, which is essentially an F. And then the fourth measure, we're doing quick sudden stops to match the cymbal chokes. Same chords. And then we're doing the higher octave here to end. And then finally, the tail end, which leads back into the final chorus. It's all muted single notes. It's going to be 5 on the A string, 6, 5 on the bottom string, 3 on the A string, 5, 3 on the bottom string, and then back to muted chords. So open 2, 3, and then 5, 6, 7. That's basically it. So now we're going to play Breakdown 3 in its entirety, slowed down. Keep in mind you're coming from this on Breakdown 2 directly. So here we go. Chorus 3, the final one in the song, very similar to the first two choruses earlier with two major changes. The part where we usually did this, we're just reversing. So we're starting at the top here. 1 on the high E string, open B string, 2 on the G string, 3 on the D string, 2 on the G string, and end with the open B. That's it. And then the very end, we're going to go B, F, B, and then a pick slide. And that's really the only difference. Now on to the outro. Alright, the outro is basically the extension of the chorus with different variations as it progresses. The first two measures are just straight up palm mutes with the chords we've already known. B, F, B, F, E, F, B, F, B, and then we're going to do the higher octave of F, E, D. So starting with 3 on the D, 5 on the G string. So F, 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 E, E, D, D. The second time around, same exact ending, just the lower octave. F, E, D, or 3, 2, 0. The next big variation is in introducing the galloping triplets. So muted, it's going to go on the B chord, then F, then F, E, F, B, F, B, then higher octave F, E, D for the first change. This changes slightly. 5 hits on that F chord, and then 3 on the E, 3 on the D. Next time around, the lower octave ending. 3, 2, O, F, E, D. At this point, the song is basically faded out, and this is where we usually end it live. But just to show you what we've done what I tracked for the extra 2 measures in the studio recording. So measure 5 we have on the B chord. So 1 open hit, 4 muted chugs, and then that pattern follows on the F. Then B again. Then F. And then just regular triplet here. E, F. Then again, B, F, B. Then we're doing the higher octave F, E, D again. And then E, D. And then measure 6, the final measure, is basically just staccato muted. No space. Alright, and that's the end of the song. Now you know how to play my rhythm guitar parts for Dopesick. If you enjoyed the content, please feel free to like, share, or subscribe. And of course, any feedback or comments are more than welcome. See you soon.